Good morning, Gma and GpaAdventures have gone to Florida, and today we're in Port Canaveral, right across from where the ships are going to be. It's about a 5-minute drive. We're staying at the Radisson at the port, and this is where the lobby is. If you're staying here, you can park right here, and then you can go ahead and check in at this main building. Let's go inside. So it is a Radisson. It's called Radisson at the port. We're at Radisson Resort at the port. Looks like when you first walk in. Beautiful lighting, beautiful architecture. This is the front desk over here to the right. This is where you'll check in at. And there's a little couch that you or your family can sit on while you're waiting. You have a huge sitting area, so that's nice if you've got a big group of people coming. Of course, they're so close to the Kennedy Space Center that they want to advertise NASA and the Space Center because they're only about, I think, a half-hour away. This is their bar. When you first walk in, there's a bar to the left. She said they open at 6:30 in the morning, and they do serve alcohol that early. I think this guy is cute. Little tiki pole, and then there's like just giant parrot that's made out of wood that's sitting there beside him. They've got like these high tables. They've got like sports games going on. Looks like some football game, Redskins, Vikings. This is on a Friday morning. We're catching our ship this afternoon. So I just kind of wanted to take you on a tour of what the hotel looks like that we did for our hotel the night before the cruise. So this is the bar. And then this is the restaurant. You can walk in here and have breakfast, she said, until 10:30. And on the weekends, they're open until 11. And they have a really pretty view. I kind of want to show you what it looks like, so we'll step inside. We had dinner here last night, and the food was very good. So here's what the ceiling looks like. My grandson's called these little alien lights that they have that comes down from the ceiling. And then they've got these pictures of different beaches and things that they have in Florida. And they're lit up, which is kind of cool, up on the wall. Take you outside to the pool. They have one of the most beautiful pools, I think, in Florida. So there's the little tiki bar. It's not open yet because we're still too early, but this opens at 11. And I think she said they serve until 4. So they just do lunch over here. So it's kind of like bar food, burgers, hot dogs, brats, chips, fries, all kinds of wraps and salads though too. And of course you can get like the frozen margaritas. They have a lot of tables with the umbrellas to shade you because the Florida sun is very, very hot. There were actually people in this hot tub last night, believe it or not, in Florida. And there's like a little waterfall that comes down into it, which is really cute. I went in there for about 5 minutes last night, and I was like, 5 minutes is 5 minutes too long because I don't like the heat. So now we're gonna walk over to the pool area, and I'll show you what that looks like. We can't grow these in Illinois, and they've got a lot of palm trees around the entire property. There's these giant rocks, and there's like a waterfall right in the middle of the, oh, that kid jumped in. There's really no lifeguard. You're on your own to take care of your children. The very smallest part of this pool was 3 foot, and it was like way over there where those people are sitting, so I don't want to zoom in on it, but our grandson was able to stand over there, so he loved that. These are bathrooms over here in this building, and then we'll walk over here and I'll show you what the little kiddie pool looks like, where you can bring your babies or toddlers. It's really cute. It's almost like a little splash pool where they can just run around and get splashed and run under the fountain. And then, oh, I have to show you the fish pond, the koi pond. They do have like some meeting space. So I noticed you could have groups come here and you could have meetings. I don't have my key to get into the laundry room, but I'll kind of show you. There's the dryers on this side. You guys know what washer and dryers look like. And there's the washer and dryers on this side. So just bring your roll of quarters in case you need to use it. Ooh, this is pretty too. That's just for decoration. There's a manatee. And there's another fountain. It's really pretty here. Okay, so this is the other side of the pool. Right here is the other side of the waterfall. There's the waterfall that I showed you before. And then there's a water slide. You just walk up these stairs and then come down here. They have it closed right now for renovations because she said it's like the slow season. So they're doing some updates to their pool. So she said they just have the water slide closed. But that's okay. It's still a really fun pool. Swim underneath those fountains, which that guy is doing right there. And then this gets the deepest part, which is over here, which is 5 foot and 2 inches. And then they also have it handicap accessible, which is, I think, awesome. Okay, so now we're gonna go over to the koi pond and I'm gonna show you what the fish look like. Again, this is just the back of this huge area right here, the pretty waterfall. And here's where the koi pond is. So they've got probably a dozen fish in here. They've got a lot of room to swim around. This is a real pretty view too. Look at all these bamboo trees back here. I could just lay on a beach chair and like relax and listen to these waterfalls like the entire day. The whole entire grounds is really pretty. They've got it landscaped beautifully. They do have elevators, so they are handicap accessible for your rooms too. We got bottom floor. I requested that because I thought it's just a lot less hassle than having to go to a top floor. So they were real sweet about that. It's really quieter too. I like it that we're not poolside. Sometimes people want the poolside room, so you can request that. That's not, I don't think that was a guarantee. I think that was just a request. But I requested that I wanted the quieter side. And then here's the tennis court. I noticed they have like a little gazebo right over here. You just don't see very many hotels with like tennis courts. There's lighting, so you can actually play at night. Maybe this building might have the fitness center because I see a picture of a treadmill. So we'll walk over there. Okay, so this is the fitness center. They've got, looks like a bike. They've got 2 ellipticals and 3 treadmills. And they've got 1, 2, 3 TVs. They've got a huge amount of weights and a weight bench, of course. Then it says, please come back soon to experience our newly renovated fitness center in a new location at the resort. And they're building an entire gym that's taking place over by the pool. Okay, and this looks like it's the little business center that maybe you need to come and print boarding passes. So there's the printer right there in the corner. And there's the laptops. You need a room key to access any of these buildings. I just don't have a key to try it. Oh, there was one other small koi pond that I wanted to show you that I found. So we're going past the children's pool, splash pool, which is right here. So here we go. Oh, there's a couple really big ones in here too. Let me get back over to the room. So we've walked into the room. This is what the curtains look like. Just very pretty, a lot of flowers, like Florida flowers. Here's what the beds look like. So they look like this. We have 2 queen beds. There's like 1 lamp with like 2 switches on it. It has like plug-ins right here. And then I charge my phone to this USB port right there. And there's like a desk that you can do work at. This is the chest of drawers if you ever want to unpack your bag, but we never do that. It's a really nice TV. It's big, it's got really good color. There's a giant mirror, so if you want to do makeup, you could even come out here and do your makeup. Over here, you've got a microwave and a refrigerator. It's pretty big, like I would call it dorm size, but it's kind of like large dorm size. So yeah, it even has well, there's no ice cube tray, but there's a little freezer thing. You could pop popcorn if you want to. Amazingly clean microwave, a lot cleaner than mine at home. And there's the Kleenexes, and we should dump this. That's the ice bucket. And there's a closet right here. And in the closet they give you, let's see, 12 hangers. There's an ironing board, full-size ironing board, and extra blankets. They don't really have a makeup mirror over here, but they're just like a giant mirror, which I guess you can put your makeup over here. They do have a coffee maker. And this is the bathtub right here. It's a huge shower, but a little bitty shower head. And then it does have a tub, so if you have kids, they love that. And then a toilet, and then there's the shower rack. Okay, so we're done. This is the Radisson Resort at the port.